Hey guys, yes, I'm making another video. I realized that I should probably, introduce a few things about myself and my current state. Um, I don't know how to get this dog to stop whining. I don't know what the problem is. He just wants me to be in the bed with him. So I, at some point, actually after this video, I'm gonna gate him downstairs so this can stop happening. So I apologize again. Um, if it gets to be too much, I'm just gonna have to redo the video. Stop it! So, my name is Ari. I'm 28. Almost 29. Aquarius, gang gang. February 2nd is my birthday. Um, I have a little bit over a year clean from heroin. And I have, well, in March, I will also have a year clean from crack and coke, and everything else that I was abusing when I was out there. I was a little bit of a garbage head. Granted, I was heavily addicted pretty much only to pills for about 6 years. I was heavy on pills. But after that, after I graduated from pills, it was anything and everything. And then eventually, I stayed after my jail stint in 2017. I came out to no car, no money, no family, no friends, no job, no nothing, and I was on the street. That was the first time that I had no contact with my family. I was blocked. I kind of just left, and at that time, my partner and I had gotten arrested for the same charge. We did the same bid together, and I don't know, the stars aligned, and we got the same out date. So we ended up on the street together after a few bullshit happenings and directly after we got out, but we did end up back together on the streets, and that's when I ended up picking up a needle, and after that it was game over. But yeah, so I did want to share that I am clean. I've been clean for a year, but recently, like I don't have cravings to pick up a needle or anything, or go out and really even pick up dope, but I am struggling, and that's part of why I'm doing these videos, and it's part of why I'm talking about it. I recently have lost a couple people. I've lost a lot of people in general. I do struggle with pretty serious PTSD, and pretty serious generalized anxiety disorder and panic attacks, and depression, and on and off insomnia with night terrors. So those have been hitting me hard lately, and basically I don't know, I lost one of the people that I lost ended up kind of leaving me without a job. So I ended up losing my job. So right now I am unemployed. Losing that routine for me kind of spun me out of control a little bit. Before my trip to Minnesota, most of you know that I went to Minnesota. I was kind of blogging and documenting it a little bit as I went. But I was already losing it before that trip. I was waking up and just crying over nothing, like totally irrational feelings. But I just wanted to get high, like I want to get high. And I think it's important to talk about that. I go to HA meetings every Sunday. It's HA stands for Heroin Anonymous. It's different. The guidelines are a bit different than AA or NA. It's a little bit more open, if you will. I feel like people that shoot heroin go through a little bit of that grit, a little bit more grit, dirty shit that perhaps your average alcoholic might go through. And um, that's not to degrade, the struggle of an alcoholic. It's just, I don't know. I hope that most of you understand like what I'm trying to say. um, but yeah, so that attracted me there because I could go there and I could say the dirtiest, filthiest shit that I had ever done in my life. And I had a group of people sitting around me in that meeting, like, and I wasn't the only one there that had done it. And I was like, wow, damn, I really thought I was special until I found that meeting. And but even my last time there, I was like, I'm tired of coming here and just kind of being like, yeah, I'm sober, like, I'm doing okay, I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with this. Like, I was losing it. I was crying. I want to get high. Like, I don't want to feel like this anymore right now. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be anxious. I want to be able to leave the house and get the fuck out of bed. You know what I mean? I want to be able to get out of bed and feel motivated and get up and do shit that I wouldn't normally do. And I was doing really well for a while, and now I'm just... I'm not, never gonna give up. I'm not about that. People that know me, I'm never gonna give up. But I am struggling. It's important to talk about that. I'm just tired of it. I feel like I go to a lot of meetings, where I go and nobody's ever talking about those nights where you cry yourself to sleep because all you want to do is call your dealer and just see, or I don't know, it's like I have money in my pocket, I know I can go get drugs, and I want to get high. And they are right, it's like I've been saying that for like I don't know, 2 weeks now, and I still haven't gotten high. So obviously something's keeping me from it, which is good. Obviously, but I'm still struggling. It's just hard for me right now. After 10 years of straight, crazy, reckless using, with no clean time, really, unless I was in rehab or in jail, or forced by some other hand, then, yeah, I had no clean time for 10 years. And, yeah, so I started my recovery journey August of 2019. And here I am now. So I just wanted to let you guys kind of know where I'm at and a little bit of that history. So yeah, I am clean, but I am struggling, and I want everybody out there to know that it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're losing people left and right, but you gotta want it. They say only the strong survive. Only the survival of the fittest out here. It's a bitch. It's hard. Life is hard. It's harder right now than ever before. Life's moving at lightning speed. Shit's hard out there, man. It's very difficult for me to drive down there and see people that I knew before they ever touched a drug in their life, and I knew them when they were 11, 12 years old, and we were happy kids, and, I see them out there, and it breaks my heart. We all have to come together, and, I am an addict myself, but, I think this time I just, something was different and I wanted it, and even though I can sit here and say I want to get high, I'm still going to fight as hard as I can every day to not, and to keep this sobriety that I have, the time that I have, and keep going. And I will say that meeting makers make it. I used to be a meeting hater. I was a dickhead. I hated all that shit. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you, once I started going and I started really trying and, becoming a part of the community out there, it really did change my life. And anybody that's struggling, I'm not here to judge, but I am here to support my fellows and be of service. So, I want to be of service whenever I can. So, if anybody ever wants to just talk or has questions, or anyone needs someone to talk to or cry to or anything, I'm here, and I will listen. I can say that I've always been a good listener. I like to listen, so I will be here, and I am an ally, and I am an addict, and I'm not ashamed of it. So yeah, I guess that's my first video.